wondered what is inside our body. So we in our lab have this model which will explain various organ systems of your body, and you will be easily able to know where are different organs placed and what is their work. This is a human model, your own body model, and we will study various features of this model. This is the ventral side and this is the dorsal side of the model. So as you can see from dorsal side, we have our brain, the basic processor from which information is carried. Here is the spinal cord and vertebrae present which protect the spinal cord. Now we come to the ventral side of the body. So to study the ventral side, this model we can just open it up. The ventral side consists of various organ systems. So you might be wondering what is inside the ventral side. Just see the anatomy which you can see. Here are your lungs. You know lungs are air purifiers. Whenever we breathe, we take air, it's a mixture of gases. These lungs help us to breathe. This is heart, the major circulatory organ. This is liver, stomach, intestine and rectum. Now we will study various organ systems. So first of all, I will tell you the organ system which consists of respiratory system. Now, when you start breathing, air enters from your nose. Through nose, it goes to trachea. This is trachea, and through trachea, it goes to lungs. Lungs purify the air, and that air, along with blood, is carried to various organs via circulatory system. Now I will tell you how circulatory systems work. This is the lungs, you might have seen. So below lungs is your circulatory system. This is heart. Heart consists of auricles and ventricle. It pumps blood to both the lungs. These are the lungs, section of lungs. So it pumps the blood to lungs and to various parts of the body, the major important pumping organ of the body. Now we will study about the digestive system. Food enters from the mouth through pharynx, through esophagus. This tube is esophagus. From esophagus, the food enters to stomach. This is stomach. And from stomach, it enters to this small intestine, and the undigested part goes to large intestine. This liver is a gland which produces bile juice, which is used to digest the food material. So I will tell you, if we open this liver, you can see how the stomach is placed. This is your stomach, and it directly enters to small intestine. Okay. Then the undigested food is excreted outside. Now I will tell you the excretory system. This is stomach, and I have told you the structure of intestine also. Small intestine, large intestine, and this is the excretory last part, rectum. Now our blood contains many harmful nitrogenous particles. How are they purified? You can see here a bean-shaped structure. This bean-shaped structure is kidney. It is used as a purifier. This filters the blood and then passes through ureter to urinary bladder. Here is urinary bladder placed. You can see urinary bladder over here. Through urinary bladder, urine is voided outside. This is, you can see, you might be wondering what is this. This is pancreas. It is utilized in digestive system, which I have explained earlier, but it is placed below the stomach. This pancreas secretes digestive juices, which is used to digest food material. So you have seen kidney, above kidney you must know there is present an endocrine gland. This endocrine gland is known as adrenal gland. So this is our organ system. Today I have shown you the placing of organs in our body that you might have seen. So now if you want to place different organs again, this is just a recap. This is small intestine, large intestine. Liver. Stomach. Heart. Lungs. And this is the general anatomy. So these are the organs present in our body. You can see which is present in the ventral side. By this model, you might be able to understand the placing of different organs in the body. Students, this is lungs. I have told you the functioning of lungs. You can see this is triangular in section, and when you see it inside, it consists of two blood vessels. Just observe it. It consists of two blood vessels. One carries purified blood known as pulmonary vein, and one carries impurified blood, deoxygenated blood. It is known as pulmonary artery, shown in blue color, pulmonary artery, and pulmonary vein in red color. This is lungs. Now this is heart. Heart consists of auricles, ventricle. This is heart. The upper two chambers are known as auricle. The lower two chambers are known as ventricle. There are, you might be wondering, what is this? This is papillary muscles, and here is the valves, gates by which blood enters from auricle to ventricle. So this is our heart, section of heart. I'll show you original heart, how it looks. This is a model of heart, and I'll show you original heart. In heart, this is original heart. It's not of human being, but it's of goat. You can see the heart consists of auricle, ventricle. This again is a bigger section, bigger heart. You can observe auricles, ventricle, aorta, original heart. And the section which I have shown consists of auricle and ventricle. You can observe it from this side. You can see auricles and ventricles. And the auricle, ventricle, papillary muscles, as well as the aorta. Now we see this is liver, which consists of bile juice. This is liver. You can see inside what is inside liver. This is liver, a triangular portion. Almost it covers the right side of the body. This is liver. Now we see Stomach. This is our stomach. Almost kidney shaped, placed like this. Above it, liver was placed. You can see stomach. Now this is intestines. This peach colored is small intestine and the grey colored portion is large intestine. Here is the appendix. You can see small thing hanging from here. What is this? This is appendix. You might have heard about appendix operation. This is a vestigial organ in human being and the waste then enters through this rectum and through anus it is voided out, undigested part. Now I will show you the kidney. This bean-shaped structure is kidney. This bean-shaped structure is kidney. And when we take out this structure, you can see how it is. Kidney purifies blood and filters nitrogenous waste to form urine. This is kidney, the bean-shaped structure you can see. Above it is placed an endocrine gland. So this bean-shaped structure is kidney. In our body, we have two kidneys. One this side and other that side. Because pancreas is placed above it, you can't see the other side kidney. From kidney, this white tubes come. This is known as ureter. And ureter enters to, this is urinary bladder. Here is two ureters, urinary bladder. And the urinary bladder opens through urethra to outside. So it's placed like this.